Well, we are here to expose the lies that continue to be told by the DA, that where they govern much better. I come from a very rural province with lack of resources, but I've never seen rubbish collected after 40 days. It is for the first time since my existence seeing rubbish collected after 40 days. Every 500 meter you find rubbish and you find porta, which residents are saying the minimum time frame for collection is after a month and a week. And they claim to be the best when it comes to governance. I've visited a family where a child was raped and then dumped in a toilet because they go to a toilet very far from where they stay. So all of this ought to be exposed because our people must know the truth. And sometimes when we speak without visiting the actual places, people think we're exaggerating. The rubbish is in front of people's houses. The porta rubbish next to the crèche where kids can actually play with those things and get sick. I met an old lady who says she's just from a clinic because they are sick. All of them, they are generally sick because of the environment, which is not conducive for human beings to live in. This place here, Taiwan, started during the era of the ANC when it was in charge. The DA came, still failed to correct it. And there's no one, none of them can claim that where they govern, they are much better than the other one. They are the same. And this is a living example.
Have you found?
I mean, we must then take a tour in the white suburbs. Yes. I want to be taken to a white suburb where you'll find rubbish in front of houses of those whites. Let's go to any suburb of any choice. Rubbish gets collected weekly, and in the business areas, they collect it every day. So here, they have no regard. They give people plastics, but they don't come and collect their plastics. And the EFF branch here actually has come up with a program to collect this rubbish weekly and go and dump them somewhere. But they too can't afford to do it because it's expensive, it requires vehicles, it requires money. They are trying to create a conducive environment for their own people in this branch, but it's a tall order.
Do you find that it's a perpetuation of the whole notion that black people are, they can live in inhumane conditions because, they're black, who cares?
The black life is cheaper, according to the government of the day. Like I said, you can't find it anywhere in the white suburbs. You can go anywhere, any suburb of your choice, you can't find it. Why? Because they are white people. Black life is cheap. They don't care about it. They can ill-treat it the way they want. And nothing happens. So we are here to say to our people, they have the power. The power is in the hands of our people, and majority of them do not know that they have the power. They've allowed this to continue from 1994, and they need to stop it themselves. They need to say, we now want a party which will restore the dignity of black people, because it's being taken for a ride by everyone else. So we're challenging DA to collect this rubbish. They brought plastics, they must come and collect them. And we are saying to them, where you govern, it looks like you are worse than the ANC. I come from a municipality which is governed by the ANC. I've never seen rubbish lying around, kids playing around it for a very long time like it is happening in this area. We're doing a walkabout. We're not asking community anything. Community members just run to us and say, please remove this rubbish. Please take us out of the shacks. We're tired of staying inside the shacks. We have a disabled person here who goes around this environment which is not conducive for disabled people. He has registered for a house. He's being told, no, we're busy with people who have been registered for many years. Fair enough. But why are disabled people not given a priority? By virtue of his condition, He must not be told about some people who have been waiting forever. If I'm waiting for a house and I'm number one and I'm told, no, we couldn't give it to you, we had to give it to a disabled person, I will never argue differently. I will accept that they deserve it better than me. So we have to give him a priority. We are asking all South Africans to help this man. Rich and poor, please help this man. Find him a place which will be friendly, user-friendly for him, and let's help all the disabled people in the whole country as a caring nation. A caring nation must take care of its own disabled people. That's how we show Ubuntu. Because the day we neglect the disabled people, that's the day we are doomed as a nation. So he travels more than 150 meters to go to a toilet. At night, the toilets are locked. He can't help himself. And when it rains, this place, the wheelchair can't move. So these are the conditions that a councillor should have known. A councillor must know each and every family in his ward and say, whatever you are saying, this one I need help for. And if the municipality is failing to help this person, let me go all out as a councillor to help this person. There are not too many. There are very few of them, and we can take care of all of them. So if we can't take care of such few people, what about this big nation which is in a serious situation of poverty? So we are pleading that let the disabled be given a priority, especially when it comes to RDP houses. They have to be user-friendly. Let business show remorse and be useful and help this comrade. Let the white minority volunteer. There are rich white people here in Cape Town. Yes. Let them volunteer and help this man. I was happy some of the journalists have taken his numbers. You can see that they too are touched and they want to go out and call for help so that anyone who's willing, they can give that person the numbers of this fellow. Help him directly, not through the EFF. It's not about electioneering. It's about helping him genuinely. Take his number, give it to whoever wants to help him. We will also do the same.
See, if I may, sir, just quickly change tack.
Sure.
You know, obviously, what's been happening in government and the whole issue relating to the finance minister. We were wondering if you could just give us some comment around that, please.